So here the property is time reversal of a sequence property. So important property in the DFT. So usually, so we just consider time reversal as x of minus n here. So based on the circular shifting property, so we should use here modulo of n values for the sequences x of n or x of k. So see the property statement here. So what is that? If x of n has the endpoint DFT x of k, then x of minus n modulo n. What is this here? X of n minus n has the DFT x of minus k modulo n. What is this? X of n minus k. So to prove this here, so again take definition for the x of n, DFT of x of n. What is that? DFT of x of n is nothing but x of k, that is a summation x of n e power minus j 2 pi by n kn. So here n 0 to n minus 1. So now here we need here DFT of x of n minus n. So now here instead of using the sequence x of n, here use the sequence x of n minus n into e power minus j 2 pi by n kn. Here n is 0 to n minus 1. So now here let n minus n is nothing but m. So here n is nothing but n minus m. Then this DFT of x of n minus n is nothing but summation m0 to n minus m is here actually here limits m limits if you substitute n 0 here, m is nothing but capital N. Now here if you substitute n minus 1, so n minus of n minus 1 is nothing but 1. N minus n cancel and minus of minus 1 plus 1. Now here x of n minus n into e power x of n minus n also is nothing but m here. Okay. So now, so use the m here. Then here e power minus j 2 pi by n k. Here n is n minus m. Now this is equal to summation m is equal to small capital N to 1 means here we may write like this one. What is that? 0 to n minus 1. So that means upper limit minus lower limit becomes n minus 1. That means here total n samples are there. Here also n to 1 means total n samples are there. Okay. That means here based on the circular shifting, what is that? So property. So here both the summations lead to same result. That's why here so we take 0 to n minus 1, right? So now here x of m e power minus j 2 pi by n kn into e power minus j 2 pi by n km. Okay. Now here what is this? E power minus j 2 pi into k leaves the value 1. That is equal to summation m0 to n minus 1 x of m e power minus j 2 pi by n k m. Right? Minus into here minus, that means here is a plus, here also plus. Okay. Now here just consider here one more exponential function like this, e power j 2 pi by n, 2 pi by n. Then here use here like this. What is that? Capital N M, right? Here take minus. Okay, that means if n cancel, e power minus j 2 pi m gives one value. So now if you consider this one here, this is equal to summation x of m e power minus j 2 pi by n. If you common this one, 2 pi by n here. Here is nm, here is km. So now, m take it as outside m. Now here minus n, here is a k. So already I have taken minus as common. So now here n minus k. Am I correct? N minus k. So now this one is nothing but here m0 to n minus 1. This is nothing but, what is this? Summation the sequence x of m e power minus j 2 pi by n into n minus k. That means here in the place of k, what is the variable, what is the value here? N minus k. That's why here this is nothing but x of n minus k. Also write like this, right? X of minus k modulo n. Okay, so that's why here in this way you can prove the statement time reversal property. Okay, so now coming to the another one, that is circular time shift of a sequence. Circular time shift of a sequence. Okay, so now here note down the statement. If x of n has the n point DFT x of k, then x of n minus L modulo n has the DFT x of k into e power minus j 2 pi kl by n, 2 pi kl by n. So here this is a statement. To prove this here, so again take here DFT of x of n summation x of n e power minus j 2 pi by n kn n0 to n minus 1. So now from this, what is the DFT of x of n minus L modulo n. So that means here summation n0 to n minus 1. You know that here it is nothing but n minus n plus of this one, n plus of this one. That means capital N plus n minus L into e power minus j 2 pi by n kn, right? So now here let m is nothing but n plus n minus l. Now this is equal to summation m limits. If n small n is 0, this is nothing but n minus l, and upper limits here substitute n minus 1, n minus 1. So now here it becomes n plus n minus 1 minus l, right? So now that is nothing but 2n minus 1 minus l minus 1, right? So now here this is 2n minus l minus 1. Okay, so here here this is x of m e power minus j 2 pi by n k. N is nothing but here m minus n plus l. From this m minus n plus l. Okay, now this is also equal to summation. So here this one also, here duration is nothing but again that means n samples if you take upper limit minus lower limit. So now you can consider those are from 0 to n minus 1. So both are same. So now here x of m e power minus j 2 pi by n k m into e power minus j 2 pi by n k n minus minus here plus into e power minus j 2 pi by n k l. Okay, so now this one is nothing but 1, which is equal to summation m0 to n minus 1 x of m e power minus j 2 pi by n km into e power minus j 2 pi by n k into l. So that means here, so which is independent to the variable m, so keep that one outside. So now here this is nothing but, what is this? This is nothing but x of k. Am I correct? X of k. So here is a into this one. So now here we can get like this. So what is that? DFT of circular time shifting. What is that? X of, usually time shifting means x of n minus l, but this is circular time shifting, and x of n minus l modulo of n is nothing but x of k into, what is the multiplier? E power minus j 2 pi by n k l. So now, so this is nothing but circular time shift of a sequence.